This is the DGH News and Information Network Daily Weather Update for July 1, 2025. The information for this report is provided by the U.S. National Weather Service. Today, residents and visitors across the territory can expect another hot and hazy day, with breezy conditions continuing. A layer of Saharan dust will gradually decrease throughout the day, though hazy skies will linger. High pressure in the Atlantic is maintaining breezy easterly winds, which will create choppy seas and a high risk of rip currents on most local beaches. A weak tropical wave is expected to pass well south of the islands, with its effects being minimal. Hazardous weather and advisories. The National Weather Service has issued the following advisories for the U.S. Virgin Islands. Heat advisory in effect. A heat advisory remains in effect for all islands. Heat indices, which is what the temperature feels like to the human body, are expected to climb between 102 and 107 degrees Fahrenheit, particularly during the late morning and afternoon hours. Residents are urged to take precautions. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water, seek shade or air-conditioned spaces when possible, and avoid strenuous outdoor activities during the hottest parts of the day. High rip current risk. There is a high risk of life-threatening rip currents across most beaches of the territory. These dangerous currents are being produced by persistent easterly winds of 15 to 20 miles per hour, with higher gusts. Swimmers are advised to stay out of the water, as rip currents can sweep even the strongest swimmers away from shore into deeper water. For St. Croix, the risk is particularly elevated on the east-facing beaches. For St. Thomas and St. John, north and east-facing beaches will be the most dangerous. Small craft advisory. Small craft should continue to exercise caution in the local waters due to choppy seas and gusty winds. St. Thomas and St. John forecast. Today, expect partly sunny and hazy skies with scattered showers, mainly this morning. It will be hot and breezy, with a high around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The east wind will be around 20 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. The chance of rain is 40%. Tonight, mostly cloudy and breezy with scattered showers, particularly after midnight. The low will be around 82 degrees Fahrenheit. The east wind will continue at around 20 miles per hour, with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. The chance of rain increases to 50% overnight. St. Croix forecast. Today, St. Croix will be slightly hotter and drier. Expect sunny and hazy conditions this morning, becoming partly cloudy with isolated afternoon showers. The high will reach around 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Breezy conditions will persist, with an east wind of 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting to 30 miles per hour. The chance of rain is lower at 20%. Tonight, it will be a breezy night with scattered showers developing. Skies will be clear in the evening before becoming partly cloudy. The low temperature will be around 82 degrees Fahrenheit. East winds will be between 15 and 20 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. The chance of rain is 50%. Forecast for the week. The general pattern of hot, hazy and breezy conditions will continue through the middle of the week. Highs will remain in the low 90s for St. Thomas and mid-90s for St. Croix, with continued heat advisories likely. A weak surface disturbance may bring a slight increase in moisture and scattered showers late tonight into Wednesday. By Friday, a tropical wave is forecast to approach the area, which could increase shower and thunderstorm activity. This wave is also expected to be accompanied by another surge of Saharan dust, meaning hazy conditions will likely return for the upcoming weekend. As this report wraps up, you are reminded that on dghradio.com, weather updates can be heard at the bottom of each hour daily, that is 30 minutes after each hour, and FSN News is heard 15 minutes later on the 45-minute mark. Other news can be heard 4 times daily, that's every 6 hours. News from the USVI can be heard at 6 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m., and 12 a.m. BVI News is played at 7 a.m., 1 p.m., 7 p.m., and 1 a.m. At 8 a.m., 2 p.m., 8 p.m., and 2 a.m., news from the wider Caribbean is reported, and the U.S. and world news at 9 a.m., 3 p.m., 9 p.m., and 3 a.m. Historical feature stories can be heard at 10 a.m., 4 p.m., 10 p.m., and 4 a.m., and Democracy Now! Plays at 11 a.m., 5 p.m., 11 p.m., and 5 a.m. except on weekends when we have other insightful topics. Between news reports, originally produced Caribbean cultural and Afro-influenced music is played. We welcome you to join our WhatsApp group where you get the news, weather, and other insightful information delivered right to your smartphone. To join, text Join DGH WhatsApp group to 13158981449. Be sure to include your name in the text message. You will receive a call to verify your request. Thank you for supporting the DGH News and Information Network.